Hey guys, welcome back to Painting with Jamie. Today I'm going to do a similar painting to what I have done before. I have got the colors. Um, it is sort of like a phthalo blue, a hunter green, a lighter color turquoise blue, a deep purple. This one is, I'm not real sure what color purple that is, but that's a purple. This is a gold and a fluorescent orange. Now I have way too much paint here, so I am not going to use them all because this is I think it's a 12 by 12 canvas. And I'm going to use a method that I saw on Molly's Artistry. And I've never used this particular method before, but I'm going to try it out and see what we come up with. And this is a lot smaller canvas than what she ever uses. So we're going to see what it turns out like. And now a lot of these colors are said that when you mix them, they tend to mud. Now, whether they do or not, I don't know, because I have used them together before and they haven't really mudded on me. And I have seen quite a few artists use them together before and they didn't mud on them. So we're gonna just use them and see how they turn out. If they turn out to where they mud up, then I'll just recover the canvas with other colors. If they don't, then great. So with that, let's get started and we will just wing the color combination and see where we turn out. We're just gonna pour a little bit in all different kinds of circles and ways. Keep my rag handy. I didn't have a whole lot of that color. To begin with. Ooh, it's dropping out some big droplets of it. It's not really wanting to put some little stringlets. It's wanting to drop out. That'll be all right. At least we know we'll get some gold in there. Let's go with some orange next. Now all this on this edge is gonna come off. So We just got to make sure we get some in the middle, because whatever's in the middle is what's going to stay. But we got to have some around the edges so it'll make it easy to pour. I mean, yeah, pour off the canvas. Some of our pretty little turquoise here. Woo! And I deliberately saved the purple for last because it is my favorite color. This deep dark purple. Ooh. But we gotta make sure we don't let it do them big giant clumps, because that's gonna hide all the rest of the colors if we do. But we do want a good bit of it. Ooh. This purple ain't standing out too well either, so I'm gonna make sure. And I don't have a little thing for this, so we're gonna use it for the edges. All right. Can't really see any of this blue through, so we're gonna kind of make a little bit. All right, let's spin it out and see what we're gonna do. She usually pours it over the edges, but we're gonna actually. Leave it to me, huh? That looks like that's some clumps. Because it ain't wanting to pop, so let's see. Where was it? Yep. Gotta make sure. He ain't got no clumps of paint in it. Pop what bubbles come out, and that'll show us what may be clumps. because whatever pops, and you got to be careful so you don't burn your paint. If it's over here on the very edge, you know you're gonna roll that off of your canvas anyway. We're gonna go ahead and just do it this way. Yeah, there's a good bit of clumps in it. A lot of clumps. Make sure you get all of your edges covered. If you can get them done by just rolling your canvas, do it that way. If not, use your palette knife that I forgot to grab. And I think I just dropped my tweezers. Oh, yep, I did. Couldn't find them till I stepped on them. Go me. Now you will not be able to get every last little clump out of here. And you'll have clumps, like if you leave your paint sitting up, that's one reason your paint will get clumps. If your paint is old, like mine, I've had it for a while, and I put it in like these ketchup bottles and condiment bottles, I think is what they call them, which they usually have lids on them. That one just broke off, so I usually put like tinfoil on top of them. This was meant to be an Easter painting, but it turned out more like a Mardi Gras painting. You can't really see any of the gold in it. Now I could take and add more gold to it, but to me, I think it would take away from the painting because I would have to spin it out more, and I think that would just make me lose some of my design. And I don't want to do that. And the more you pick at these little things, it'll cause disruptions in your painting. So sometimes it's best to just leave them. Like me, I'm probably gonna do a stencil over this one anyway. Um, like I said, for Easter. So I'm gonna just leave it alone here. And I'm gonna bring you down and let you see it as it is. And show you what it turned out like. I think it turned out really well. I'm glad I decided to add the turquoise color that I made right at the end and the violet color here, because I was just going to do the phthalo blue, the hunter green, the dark purple, which it doesn't really look like a dark purple when I show it to you there. The fluorescent orange and the gold. That's what I started to do to begin with, but I'm glad I decided to add the turquoise and the violet purple because it turned out really well. Even though in the video it looks like the violet in here, it looks pink in the video, but it's really not. And you can't see the gold at all. But even though it says, like when you look it up and stuff, it says that a lot of these colors will mud when you mix them together. It did not mud at all. Like it says certain colors turn to brown is what I mean by mudding. But there is no brown at all in this painting. Now, as you can see here, it made some cells. That was because of the gold, which right there you can see a little bit of the gold. Just a tiny little bit. And right there you can see just a tiny little bit. I should have put a little bit more gold in here. But it is what it is. I hope you liked the video, and that is a new method that I decided to try. There are many, many ways to do your pour art, and I plan on showing you some more different ways. Just continue to watch. Please like, subscribe, comment if you have any suggestions or questions. I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.